that's a lot of it. Then, so now you're doing the work, and then and that's step 4. And step 5 is you're building a movement. And that's why I mentioned, you need to interface with other civic groups. I love it when churches step up. There's an example of this in southern Washington, Clark County. I'm going to be there next month for a big event. They're an amazing grassroots group. What they did, the churches organized in secret. And at the primary election, they turned out 70,000 more people on election day than anybody was expecting. So they just swept every election. It was beautiful. They won everything. And now they're in control of everything. And they're they're taking back their county, they're taking back their schools. It was a brilliant strategy. So how did that happen? Through the churches. So the problem is a lot of our churches are dead. And, if you're at a dead church, quick, go somewhere else. Because this is a war, and in a war, you need your churches to stand up.
Well, because a lot of them think there's separation of church and state, and that's totally bogus. Yeah,
totally. Yes, you're right on target. So anyway, building the movement, and part of building the movement is interfacing with community groups, the Rotary Club, the Lions Club, the churches, the civic groups. You need to organize them all into a movement, because you need to pack every supervisor meeting. They need to be overflowing into the hallway. You know how powerful that is. I've seen the videos of you there. Yeah. And when it's the same, when it's just you every month, they just ignore you.
Yeah.
But when there are 50 people with you, now they pay attention.
Yes.
And that's, so we need to, so that's
there's so much power in that. Yeah.
That's step 5. And then step 6 is that as you've been building the movement and gathering data, we have a powwow where you bring somebody with some national experience, perhaps me, perhaps somebody, you've got Urson Russell here in California, somebody who has a lot of experience with election fraud, who can analyze the data we've gathered and make sure it all passes muster before you go public with it. Because like I mentioned, if you go public with stuff that isn't real fraud,